Hey, John.
Hey, Mike.
Um, Welcome to this No Man's Sky bonus video. Um,
Thought we were done with that shit.
well, I found out what's really at the center. Mario's at the center. Okay, I should explain this a little bit. I kind of don't want to, but I'm going to anyway. This came out of the Game Jam this weekend, Ludum Dare.
Yeah,
It was a Ludum Dare game. The names of the criminals are listed on the screen there. They put their Twitter names right on
the title page.
the thing. Nintendo, fuck off with your content ID on this video. Go right there. You see their Twitter names. However, I should note in the description for the game, they wanted you to know that any coincidence between this and Nintendo's Mario Brothers is purely coincidence. And any similarities between this and No Man's Sky is also purely coincidence.
Okay.
So that's on you, not the developers.
Just the weirdest fucking coincidence in history.
Yeah. So we got, it's kind of unfortunate, that, let me get that mouse out of the way. There we go. It has like the worst jump of a platformer ever in history.
Saying something.
I hope they, like, the pages for the game is just filled with the comments, right? That we like the idea, this was great, but you gotta fix the jumping. And for a Unity game, it's like, come on guys, there's built-in, like, you just grab the stock platform controller and you're good to go. I love the come on, man, really? These seem to be random. I haven't played a whole lot, I'm gonna be honest. Wonder why, right?
Can't imagine. Not only that, you're doing it on, keyboard, so...
So they're using Unity. Oh, I love that he picks his nose. Maybe just stand there for a second, like that. Yeah, there you go.
That's tremendous.
And so I'm like, okay, you guys use the default configuration for Unity, meaning my controller is going to work, because out of the box it does. It does to a point, so it looks like there's some things they hard-coded to the keys. So unfortunately, you do need to use a keyboard to play this. Although, the platforming is so loose.
Oh god.
That you kind of have to do that. Alright, there's roided out Toad.
Yeah.
Don't bring it up with him. Like, he gets really upset if you mention...
I can't imagine why.
Oh, our princess is on another planet. You can press X to use your spaceship. And then he goes into this loop, and for the... I think it's like a bug thing there. I want to get... I didn't do this last time. Okay. I want to get over here. Okay. I can't do anything with this. Alright, well that's fine. Let's hit X.
Okay.
Let's blow this planet.
I do like the ability to sort of, shift the entire universe on its axis there. That's a nice...
I mean, this really puts a new light on Super Mario Galaxy, right?
Oh, for sure.
I think, alright, there we go, I crashed on the planet, whatever. I think, oh, check out that guy.
Uh-huh. Looks a lot like the Goombas we've already seen.
I think, by the way, I love this, we screwed the music up just enough to avoid a direct takedown notice by an automated system, but we totally took an MP3 straight from the Super Mario Brothers. These guys got little hairs on them. I think this whole thing is procedurally generated.
Sounds legit. Yeah, just having, slightly different Goombas procedurally generated.
And yet, makes it more interesting to go to each world than No Man's Sky.
That takes literally nothing.
Alright, I'm pulling this joint. Whoa. Okay, like I said, controls, not the best. Alright, that was a blue planet. There's a green one up there. If I can... That one's out there. So I don't know if you can actually land on a planet and find the princess. It keeps track of Goombas squished and worlds visited. I also... Man, that green one is out there.
Might have to upgrade your drive, or, you know...
Yeah, I'm collecting coins. I haven't seen anything, and this is... I mean, this is made in a weekend, right? So...
Yeah.
Expecting it to do more than the actual No Man's Sky did is a tall order. You know, just matching it, which it very clearly has. Alright. And look right here, John. A fucking tree.
Didn't take us...
Didn't take us fucking hours. Minutes. Time to tree, 3 minutes. I don't know, 6 minutes, wherever we're at in the video. Got little funky-eyed Goombas.
Not nearly as genocidal on these planets, I've noticed.
Well, the problem is the controls are crap like that, and that was me attempting to jump on their heads. Oh wow, is that... Did I lose it? Okay, no, you start on the planet you landed on when you restart. Alright, well that was quick. I wish I could find like a fireball or something. There we go, invincibility. Oh look, a 1-up. I didn't know you can get those. We're learning things. It's emergent gameplay. Is what we're experiencing here. Oh yeah, I've run into this crap. Wait, where is it? Okay. And maybe I just caught the edge there. I have gotten caught on hidden blocks.
Also, I think one thing to possibly consider if, you know, they continue working on this, and aren't thrown into an undisclosed location by Nintendo, like some sort of unofficial prison, but maybe do a you know, crouch down and charge a super jump.
Ooh.
Or, you know, you can just do that and just screw around.
I didn't mean to do that. I just... Okay, I can remember. I can't remember the damn button to get the ship to go. So is there an end on each world, or am I looping around at this point? No, that's different. Little fucking just stuck guy. I don't know what his deal is. So I tweeted out not too long ago. This game inspired the tweet. Of going to like take religious articles and religious sermons, and then just replacing like any instances of like Jesus and God with
Atlas. With
the algorithm. So the algorithm wants you to know it has a place for you.
Oh.
Alright, I want to know...
That's so fucking depressing. I don't even know how to respond to that properly. No Man's Sky really does bring out the nihilism in us.
But yet, it's no different from... Like, it hasn't really changed the meaning, I feel. Maybe that's saying more about me than anything else. Okay, it feels like it's repeating, but it's slightly different. I want to, before I call it on this one, I want to at least get to, like, the end of this little world and see if, like, there's another roided out toad to tell me... No, I just looped over, because I've been here.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, the question marks were gray.
Yeah, well, okay, fine.
Man, that music.
Just off enough. Zoom zoom!
Alright, well that was a red planet. Well, this looks like, well, just not, well, no, a little different. I hadn't seen one of those yet, coin loop, but we've seen those guys before.
Yeah. I'm just amused by you. You continue to say, "Oh, this one's just slightly different than the one I was just on," as if you were expecting something that wasn't, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're not that No Man's Sky with it. Like, I wanna
I'm pretty sure they are, because
land on something just like ridiculous. Can I do anything else out here? Doesn't look like it.
In some number of years, somebody's going to figure out a way to crack Mario Maker, and they're just going to do this.
Oh, well, I mean, these guys are different.
These are clearly different. I mean, they've got one eye.
But the... Can we get anything other than 1-ups and coins? I don't think
so. And Goombas?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a chance for a Goomba.
Oh.
I'm on 1D8B. I wonder if I can rename and upload it.
That'd be great.
He chooses not to fly. That's a very political Goomba right there.
Is he choosing not to fly during the Goomba national anthem?
I was going to say, John, how are the 49ers? What's happening in the world of football?
Well, let me tell you, as if you... I think we can now confirm, between... nihilist No Man's Sky and bringing up the 49ers, you just want me to kill myself, and that's fine.
I mean, how they look in preseason? Anything preseason games?
You know what?
Any activity happen in a preseason game of newsworthy note?
No.
No?
People are just dicks.
No. You know what? There we go, I found one.
Fantastic.
And I'm like completely like stuck in that corner too. I was real happy to see the veterans for what's his last name? Colin's last name?
Kaepernick. Our Lord and Savior.
Just because I'm, as a veteran, I'm just fucking sick of seeing every post of like the veterans are offended by this, and it's like, fuck you. Stop using me to hide your casual racism. Thank you very much.
It's got nothing to do with the military. The military was never mentioned. It's not a part of the issue that he's trying to address. It's just, it's somebody's way to sneak in some casual racism and wrap it up in the flag.
I guarantee, having been in the military, that there's a lot of soldiers who have fucking dropped that flag at 5 a.m. when they're trying to raise the damn thing, looked around, no one saw, and put it up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name any names.
This isn't something that you...
Or am I gonna confess to anything? I'm just saying, it's fucking 5 a.m. and you're raising the flag, okay? And you're wondering, how did you get the detail this week? So that you could sleep to a lovely late 5:30 a.m. in the morning.
Oh.
So, yeah, but that's the thing too. It's like, I've been in the military. The people I met in the military were really quite socially liberal. With it. It was sort of like you were all in the military, and that was like the fraternity, and it didn't matter what beliefs were for the most part, or where you came from,
Yeah.
Because everybody, that's probably what the equalizer was, now that I think about it. Everybody was away from home. Nobody had the home ground, because you were all stationed somewhere way outside of your comfort zone and your home zone. So, like, the only person who was familiar to you was somebody else wearing the uniform, even though that was the only thing you knew about them.
I also wonder how this would have gone over if this had happened in, like, 2012 or 2013, when Colin Kaepernick, was considered to be this up-and-coming quarterback, as opposed to
So what I understand is he's not been doing that well for a while, right?
Okay.
Like legit, he was gonna probably not. He may or may not have been on the bench. But then again, quarterbacks are really shallow, so
Yeah.
even the crappy ones get on the bench because there's not that many.
Here's my nickel analysis on this. The starting point was Jim Harbaugh's last season because the offensive line was shit that year, and so he had no protection and was getting sacked constantly, and I think lost some of his confidence while he was while he was playing. But then they got rid of Harbaugh, and Harbaugh was, sort of the... He was a double-edged sword because he was a crazy person and people hated him, but he was also a really fucking good coach. But when they ran him out of town, coincidentally or not, they had a bunch of people retire and just quit the team. So it went from, this really stacked, talented team to, this really mediocre,
Junior
varsity squad.
Yeah.
So not only, is the offensive line still not what it was in like 2011, 2012, 2013, also the rest of the team's just shit. So it's one of those things of, was he perfect? No. Was there stuff he needed to work on? Yeah. Is he better than Blaine Gabbert? Probably. Like, I feel pretty good on this one.
Because
I watched him run like a 90 fucking yard touchdown one time.
Here's my nickel input on this, or feelings, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, got giants.
Yeah, it was big ass.
Colin made a choice to do what he did, right?
Yeah.
So he's obviously like, I'm, no, there's gonna be blowback. I believe in doing this. I'm gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's good for him.
Yeah.
The person who's making the decision for who makes a team now didn't have any say in that situation and is fucked either way. Keep him on, people are pissed. Let him go, people are pissed.
Okay.
And you were going to have to do one of those anyway.
Let me throw a little bit of extra context for non-football people in there.
Okay.
The 49ers' current coach at the time of this recording is Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly has had, let's say, some people curious about his stance towards African American players and certain types of players. So if he does...
Okay, he's even got like a double reason of like, if you cut him...
Like, if he were making just a purely...
like, he could have gotten that accusation regardless of anything Colin did, is what you're saying.
Yes, absolutely, because in Philadelphia, he ran out a lot of African-American players, and, whether or not it's true, the reputation he had from some of his former players was that, he didn't like a certain type of athlete, with quote-unquote character flaws, which is a lot of code for...
Right, that's a nice catch-all. That's a... not a good fit for the team.
Yeah.
You can sweep a lot under that rug.
Yeah.
One interesting thing. Google outlawed that. I don't know, outlaw's the right word. But that is not an appropriate reason to reject a candidate. You cannot put that on a Google employee interview and say, oh, they're not a good fit for the team. Like, nope, sorry. You can't sweep that under the rug. You have to... just because it's like it's too easy to...
Yeah.
Well, I think that does it for Mario and No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, definitely not making the quarterback for 49ers this year.
Might be an improvement over Blaine Gabbert.
Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the run of No Man's Sky. More than I did. Although as I record this, they're still coming out, so I need like a trigger warning for my own videos, because like every day there's just a little salt rubbed in a wound, But you know, I guess I feel what you feel with the Dark Souls. Just you know, the reminder video comes out every day.
Well, we're getting towards the end of Dark
We
Souls
are.
now.
As I record this, I think Monday is the last Dark Souls video um, of our original Dark Souls run. So this is No Mario Sky. You can get this on itch.io, itch.io. It's on the homepage as I write this. It may not exist as this gets uploaded because you know takedown notices being what they are these days. Um, but then again, you know any references to Mario or No Man's Sky purely coincidental.
Completely original work.